What's up, son? Zorskel here, and today I'm using the AUG HBAR with Sleight of Hand Pro, Stopping Power Pro, and Ninja Pro because I sound whore. Where have I been the past couple of days? Let's just say, what has it been, like 6 days? Yeah, 6 days. In those 6 days, I have reformatted my computer 5 times. I don't want to get into it. Just a shitload of bullshit. And I was just missing a few drivers, which is all I needed. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit about the AUG HBAR. It's like that really unappreciated emo kid that sits in the corner, and just eats his pudding. I don't know. But it's not as good as an assault rifle, just for the main fact that you can't run. Your movement is slowed down because it is an LMG, light machine gun. And also you aim down the sights a little bit slower, which is the reason why I use Sleight of Hand Pro on a lot of the LMGs, and which is why a lot of people use Sleight of Hand Pro on the LMGs. But other than that, I want to talk about something a little bit different, and I want to try something a little bit different that's going to help me interact more with my subscribers, get my subs more interacted with my videos, so that you guys can see what you want to see and be more entertained by the content that I put out, because the videos that I post are the ones that I choose to post and what I consider being a good score. A lot of my games, well, the limit I have put on my games is a 3.5 KD ratio and above, also with above 35 kills as well, and I try to keep them under 10 deaths. But I want to try asking you guys for setups. So what I want you guys to do is leave a comment below or send me a private message telling me the setups that you want to see me use. Obviously I know you guys are going to pick like the most wildest shit out there for me to use so that I can try and fail horribly at it. But I'm going to pick the most reasonable ones that I think I can get a good score with. They are going to be pretty outrageous classes, and I don't know, sometimes I won't get the highest score possible, but obviously it's going to be a gameplay that's entertaining for you guys to watch because it is something that you guys chose, something that you guys picked. So I want you guys to pick the primary, secondary, the attachments, the perks, even the kill streaks you guys can choose. Most of the YouTube commentators out there, they only use like the same 3 or 4 perks: stopping power, steady aim, sleight of hand, scavenger, ninja, because a lot of YouTube commentators do have headsets, like myself, and they rely on ninja quite a bit. My favorite perks in the game, first one would have to be Sleight of Hand Pro, my favorite perk in the game, and also the perk that I think is the best perk in the game. The reason why I think it's the best perk in the game is because a lot of perks have, when they are pro, they have like two things that make it a good perk. When it comes to Sleight of Hand Pro, 2 things are: you get to scope in faster, LMG or sniper, what have you. But even like you'll win a 1v1 battle anytime you're using Sleight of Hand Pro, because you'll just get the catch on anybody faster because you can aim down the sights faster. Second, you reload faster. Now, who doesn't like to reload faster? Some of the reload animations in this game take forever, especially with the RPD and other LMGs, where sometimes it even takes up to 9 seconds. Even some assault rifles like the FAMAS takes 3 seconds sometimes. And Sleight of Hand Pro, just it's the greatest benefit, greatest perk in my opinion. A lot of people use scavenger. I don't see scavenger as that great of a perk, considering you could just pick up anybody's gun at any time. Any enemy that you kill, you could just go right over their body and pick up whatever weapon they're using, which is what you see me do a lot. And even before, when I used to use Scavenger Pro a lot, I would never use my secondary. I would never pull it out just because I would always have enough ammo in my primary. Meaning, I'd never get challenges done for any of my secondaries, and I always would slap on a stinger. But now I realize how valuable secondary can be now that I use Sleight of Hand Pro, so I have less bullets in each weapon, meaning I'm going to be switching to my secondary more often. So Sleight of Hand Pro is a great perk in my opinion. Marathon, I would not suggest using unless you're playing a game battle match, but Marathon, the only reason why I wouldn't suggest it is just because it's going to get you into more trouble than it's going to save you from anything. Simply because you're going to be running into people more often, and when you're sprinting, it takes like there's that split second delay where it takes for you to get your gun back up. So that's gonna screw you over sometimes, and also you're gonna be bumping into people a lot more, and you're gonna run into, you know, people who use default layout and pretty much panic and press down on the, what is it, R3 button, I think it is, and melee you. So I would avoid Marathon Pro unless you're one of the guys who really goes for the objectives and you're just constantly pushing the objective really hard. Then go ahead, by all means, use Marathon Pro, but I'm gonna stick to Sleight of Hand Pro on that one. What's another first perk? Oh, One Man Army. I don't really use that. Might as well just use Scavenger if you're gonna use One Man Army. That's just my opinion, but for a secondary perk, my favorite perks would have to be Hardline and Stopping Power. Even Cold Blooded is a great perk. You know, that thing keeps you away from the radar. It doesn't show you on the map. Takes away the red name above your head. Keeps you away from air support. It's a great perk, and it's like one of the greatest advantages that you can have in the game, especially because, you know, air support does dominate this game, and what better way to like escape all that using Cold-Blooded Pro. As for third perk, my favorite would have to be Ninja. I see a few people, you know, the people who don't have headsets most of the time are using Steady Aim. Steady Aim is not necessarily needed. It makes the hip fire spread a little bit smaller, but it's not that much of a difference. So, you know, I stick to using simple Ninja because it does make your footsteps quieter and it keeps you off of heartbeat sensors. Even though not many people use it now because they know there's a lot of people out there using Ninja. But, you know, it does keep you off the heartbeat sensors. Probably the stupidest perk in the game has to be Scrambler. It pretty much gives away your position, which is so stupid because I don't understand, like, why you would want anybody to know where you are. Yeah, sure, it does have its benefit where, like, somebody who is surrounded by a Scrambler is going to be freaking out, like, where's this guy? But it's going to make him more alert, meaning he's going to be ready for you to come. And I don't see anybody really using it anymore, which I don't know. But yeah, in Black Ops there better not be any stupid perks. You know, I'm running out of time on this video. I wanted to talk about something else, but I don't know, maybe I'll have time to talk about it now. I want to talk about bad habits. You know, everybody has their own bad habits, something that they do. They don't really notice that they do it, but you know, we do it. I have a bad habit of biting my nails. You know, whether it be the suspense from a movie or, you know, just being nervous about something. I don't know, it's just a habit. Sometimes I don't even notice that I'm doing it. That's how often I do it. Another thing, you know, everybody when they're younger in elementary school, you know, did arts and crafts in school, and then sometimes, you know, you'd get the white school glue on your hands, and then when it dried, you could like peel it like if it was like another layer of skin. And, you know, even up to this day, I don't know what it is, but sometimes I just love putting some of that white glue on my hands and then just waiting for it to dry and peeling it off. I don't know what it is, but I don't do it all the time, and I'm not like addicted to doing it, but it's just something weird I like to do every once in a while. I don't know, you know, everybody has something that like calms them down, or, you know, just makes them feel like younger again, I guess. And that's just one of the things I do. So let me know in the comments, guys, what your bad habits are, or even like your weird habits, like me with the whole glue thing. But, you know, this game I got cut off near the end. I lost connection to host. I don't know why. My connection is pretty decent, pretty good. You know, it holds in there for most games, but this game, it was being a pain in the ass. So I get kicked out right when I'm 47-6. See you later, guys. Out.